What up? It's your boy Drama, and we're back again. You see the red Nintendo logo. It is about time. It is about time. Switch 2 time, baby. Nintendo did the shadow drop at like 8 a.m. Eastern. Shout out to Nate Drake. Shout out to Nate the Hate. Shout out to Eurogamer and VGC that corroborated. We made it. Everybody was right. It is January 16th, 2025. So I just want to kind of go through the trailer. I've already watched it, but I want to go through the trailer a bit. I'll let it run one good time before I go over and talk about it again. But it's a pretty short trailer. It's only like a little over 2 minutes. So let's just hit it. Switch one, neon Joy-Cons. Look at that. It's like it's being drawn out. Very satisfying sound. So there's another USB Type-C on the top. That's actually kind of nifty. Bigger Joy-Con, yeah. Man. Nice. Okay, orange. Nice little orange. It's like a pastel orange, actually. Lighter blue. Nice synthwave bop. I really like how slick these look, though. Oh, those are the new Joy-Con rails. Oh, they're gliding. Oh, they're like mice. They're like computer mice. Yeah, like computer mice. Smacking, snapping. Nice. Magnets. Nintendo Switch 2. Beautiful. First look at the new Mario Kart. Man, it's been 11 years, y'all, since Mario Kart 8 on Wii U and on Switch with the Deluxe. Wow. I like the models. We'll come back to this. 2025. Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Plays both physical and digital. Okay, we got a direct for Switch 2 on April 2nd. And there will be events around the world. Okay, so it's on the website. Okay, so first things first. First things first. And I'm going to mute it this time. So we got our red logo. We are introduced with the first Switch to give us a clear idea. This is the system. This is the current Switch. We all know it. We all love it. We've had it for almost 8 years now. And then of course we transition into it's like evolving. It's like it's growing. Things are improving. We got a USB Type-C on the bottom, power button, volume buttons, vents. Okay, so we have another USB Type-C on the top. Now, I think they're doing this because I think they're going to emphasize the handheld and tabletop modes more with the Switch 2 because it's going to be a stronger system. And it's been leaked, but since it's a customized NVIDIA chip in it, it's going to utilize the NVIDIA's AI upscaling, DLSS, which is going to be great. Never had DLSS on any bespoke hardware. It's just been on PC graphics cards they support all sorts of configurations. So this is cool. But I think it's also for accessories or if you want to charge something else real quick. So that's good to have because usually when it's docked or if you have it resting on the table, you don't have access to that USB Type-C on the bottom. So I do like that they added this. This is a very nice touch. Thank you, Nintendo. So yeah, we're drawing it out. This is the new kickstand. Looks like this kickstand it's thin like the first Switch one, but it's not like just a single piece of plastic. It looks like it might be a sturdy metal, which is pretty good. So if you're familiar with the I don't have my Switch OLED near me, but the Switch OLED, the back of it is like a little small rectangle that extends out, and it kind of feels like a Surface tablet metal finish if you're familiar with those. So it's quality kickstand. And it looks like this one will be able to lean far back like the current Switch OLED one, which is good. We see, of course. Actually, I wanna bring it back here real quick. All right, so we see we see a good difference in how this Joy-Con looks compared to the first one. It's larger. This is not to scale, obviously. This is not to scale. Our hands aren't this big, but this gives an idea of how much larger the new Switch 2 Joy-Cons are. And we also see a mysterious button under the home button. Now, leaks have shown that, at least in leaks, I don't know if Nintendo just doesn't have a letter C on it, but it was shown to have a letter C on it. And people are speculating it's some sort of a social aspect to this Switch 2. We don't know fully yet. We don't even know if it's hardware or just straight up software related, but I just want to take note of that. Yep, and then we see the left one grow as well. Same buttons on that one. So I really like that they're going for the all black look with like these color highlights. I think it's a really sleek, classy look. Because the Switch 1, it was decent hardware, but you could tell like with how it was built in some cases. Not saying it was bad, but like it had some room to get an even better revision, and that's what the Switch OLED was, fortunately, even outside just the screen. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. This is very important. So they show the buttons. Looks cool. Looks like hopefully they have a better solution for the joysticks. Okay, so this it rests on. This is the new Joy-Con rail. And they usually support this for like if you want to use them split, right? Like if you want to use them split in your hands. But look at what it does when it attaches to it. They're gliding on the table. They're gliding on the table with the straps on it. Now, they're gliding on the table. These Joy-Con, let me pause it there. Right here, that should be an optical sensor like a mouse. So these Joy-Con should have the capability to act like a mouse, which I think they teased here. And I think Nintendo knows if people want to review this a bajillion times, they're going to look at that and be like, why do they have the Joy-Con gliding? They never show the Joy-Con ever gliding in anything else with other Switch 1 advertising. They never showed them gliding, you know. But that's pretty cool. I think that's a tease for the mouse functionality. I'm not saying, you know, the next Mario Kart, the next 3D Mario, we're going to be having a mouse on our lap if we're sitting on the couch or anything, but I think that'll be cool as a function for other games if developers want to get creative like that, like certain PC or point and click games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really cool that they low-key confirmed that here too. So that's really neat. And of course it snaps in, they glide over again. Let's skip forward a bit. Oh, the screen. Actually, we'll talk about it when it comes back together. But yeah, it shows them attaching. They're not sliding down and clicking no more. They're attaching to the side. See? Bow. The magnets. It's a magnetic way of doing it this time. Magnetic Joy-Con, which is great. I think it's going to be better because, well, one, magnets are just better. They're cool. And two, when the Switch first came out, there were people putting the Joy-Cons on backwards and like wearing out their Joy-Con rail, and it will get a little loose and not be as sturdy. But one thing I also like about this that they confirmed, it looks like this machine is not going to have many bezels, which is awesome. The Switch 1 kind of notoriously has some thick bezels on the screen, but they greatly reduced it for the Switch OLED, so I'm really happy to see they did that again here. I'm guessing this screen is going to be at least 8 inches since just the entire system is larger. Yeah, so we have another little sizzle showing the nice colors. Switch 2 logo on the back. And okay, there's our first glimpse at Mario Kart. So we see this track. It kind of is taken up after Mario Kart 8, where it's got that big, like, pro circuit F1 type of a vibe. NASCAR of all the in-universe branding. We see Mario Motors, Luigi tires. Of course, we see our characters here. Rosalina. Okay, so we see Mario, of course. Luigi, Bowser, That's Toad. And I think we saw Yoshi. Wait, hold on. Look at that Donkey Kong. Can we get a good look at that Donkey Kong? They looks like they made Donkey Kong look more like the classic look. They did! Look at how DK's face looks here. They made him look like more of the classic Japanese like Nintendo look. That is fascinating that they kind of redesigned the Donkey Kong like this. Unless he's just very expressive here. Um, but we also see, you know, it looks like the cart designs, they have bigger, more pronounced shocks. Maybe to show more, not physicality, but like the effects of driving off-road or against different terrain. So that would be a nice touch. And of course, back to the hardware. So we get the new Joy-Con grip, which I haven't used mine in a very long time. But yeah, we do have a new Joy-Con grip, which is pretty cool. And it looks like it's also magnetic. As we can see, they just kind of slightly detach the right Joy-Con from it. So that's clean. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about with the Mario Kart footage that they kind of are very generous to show us. So, oops, that is too fast. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this confirms the new Mario Kart game for the Switch 2 will have at least 15 racers. That's pretty cool. And we see this little Yoshi, looks like a little burger joint you stop at on the side of a road. This looks like a big old interstate in like the far the Midwest or something like that for the truck drivers. So, and it looks like there's some item underneath the little Yoshi-shaped burger like nose overhang here. I know I just described it in 3 different ways. It looks like you can go off-road here. We see a ramp. This is interesting. It's like a successor to like Calamari Desert and like some of the highways tracks. But anyway, and of course we get the big old 2025. And this is a big one here too. This says plays Nintendo Switch exclusive games, we hope, of course, as well as Nintendo Switch games. Both physical and digital backward compatibility is confirmed. This is awesome. That means all of us that got a bunch of games, or maybe games you haven't touched, because you're like, you know, I'm gonna hope the Switch 2 boosts the performance or resolution a bit more. We might get that here. Of course, certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Switch 2. Games, I think, would be like the Labo games, the cardboard games or whatever, things like that. I think that just talks about games like that. So it's like a really small percentage, but we'll get more. Nintendo's going to give us more information later. And it shows, of course, like putting Super Mario Brothers Wonder cartridge into both. I'm so glad they did it, man. I'm glad. I didn't really think they wouldn't do this, but it's really nice to get the hard confirmation. It's really awesome. So yeah, and that should be pretty much the end of the video. But yeah, man, we got it, man. Nintendo Switch 2 officially revealed to the world. I'm gonna just start talking. I'm gonna just start talking about more Switch 2 stuff as it comes out, because I'm excited for the new system. But yeah, is there anything else you guys noticed? Anything else you guys are excited about? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. More Switch 2 coverage, now it's officially confirmed, is coming. And I'm gonna definitely have some more videos talking about, just my Switch experiences and everything leading up to, I guess, the April 2nd Direct, which is where we're gonna get the big blowout and probably the launch games. So yeah, thank you all for watching again, and peace out.